Brandon Mosley, Captain Game Warden out of Lufkin.
And how do you spell your name?
BRANDON-MOSLEY.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're doing a story today on the continuous flooding that has happened in the county. And so what can you tell us about the dangers of these floodings, the washed out roads? What can you tell us?
Well, first off, I just want to say our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers go out to the family that's been impacted by this flooding event the other night. Certainly they're in our prayers. But anytime we get these flash flooding events, they come up on us quick. And over the last few years, we haven't had a lot of rain in the East Texas area. And so when these events come on us, we're reminded that we have to take some precautions sometimes. And so behind me, you can see the water was up the other day quite a bit, and then it recedes fast. With that being said, on some of our dirt county roads, a lot of times what happens is the water comes up fast, it washes out rocks and other debris and dirt, and you're left with drop-offs in the road. And with current running, it doesn't take a lot to be able to lift the weight of the vehicle and push it off the road and then be swept downstream.
Yes, sir. And so what is the county doing to prepare for next week for possible rain? I'm not sure exactly if we are getting rain next week in that area, but what is the county really doing to prepare?
I can't speak for the county. I just know that our game wardens, we work hand in hand with our county officials, whether it be our sheriff's departments, TxDOT. Like the other night, our game wardens, through the local game wardens in the county, plus a special utilized team that we have, our search and rescue team, worked with Trinity County SO and with Texas Task Force 1. We stay prepared through training to be able to go in and extract people when possible. But what you get many times is you're getting low-lying areas that the elevation changes, and the guys can't necessarily put a boat in those areas, and then they have to try to figure out ways to be able to get boats into those spots that are higher elevations to be able to get to the lower elevations.
That's right. And also talk about the Swift Water Rescue Team, what they have been doing so far. I know they helped in that recent incident. We don't have to go into that, but just in general.
Well, many a times the first thing that happens is we're notified, our guys are notified through the county, and immediately they begin to link up with other agencies such as sheriff's offices and the Texas Task Force 1. They begin to link up with them to be able to figure out a game plan to go in and help people. But many times the planning starts throughout the year, training in these type of scenarios so that they're ready when the need arises.
Yes, sir. And, what are some tips that you can share to drivers who come upon these kinds of environments with the flooding? What would you like to tell them?
I apologize. I've got a little bit of road noise. Can you say that again, please?
What would you like to tell people, drivers who have come upon the environment, the flooding, whether it has receded or has risen? What do you want to tell drivers who have come upon that?
I understand. Well, what I would say, first of all, is even though you may be very familiar with an area, when that water rises fast, due to the roads being able to wash out, especially on these dirt county roads, when you have those washouts, it doesn't take much water to push a vehicle off the road. It also doesn't take much water to stall out a vehicle. So the best thing is when you see water and you're not able to see the ground under the water, it's best to turn around. We encourage people to turn around and try to take an alternate route.
Yes, sir. Anything else you'd like to share that I didn't ask you want the community to be aware of?
No, I appreciate the opportunity to try to help and keep people safe during these times. Especially we welcome the rain, but at the same time, we have to respect it as best we can, and so basically turn around and don't venture into areas that you're unfamiliar with.